What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a little video in the kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a couple Nespresso recipes for the fall. I actually have 5 to show you. If you watch my channel, then you know I'm not the biggest cook. I like things that are nice, easy, convenient, and I don't mess around too much in the kitchen. But I do love my coffee, so I thought it would be fun to brainstorm a few recipes and show you guys and see how they are. This isn't going to be a long intro. I'm literally just going to get right into our first one. I will have any supplies that you need linked down below. I got a bunch of different fall flavored syrups and stuff off of Amazon, so they are easily accessible for everybody. And without further ado, let's hop right into our first recipe. For our first one, we're going to be doing a maple donut shaken espresso. The most important thing in this recipe is this maple donut flavored syrup. Everything I got is sugar-free. That's just what I prefer. If you want the full sugar, go for it. It's really not a big deal. It's just a coffee. It's just I try to reduce sugars where I can. You're also going to need your favorite Nespresso pod. That is an espresso blend. They have a lot of options, so you don't have to go with this one if you don't like this one, but this is my favorite. It's the double espresso Chiaro or Chiaro, however you say that. So this is the one I'm gonna use. And then you're just gonna need your milk of choice. I'm gonna use oat milk, but I also love almond milk, just kind of depends on the mood that I'm in. I find that oat milk is a little bit creamier. And then you're gonna need a shaker cup. Let's get started by brewing our espresso. Now you're just gonna wanna pour your espresso into your shaker cup. To give it that maple donut touch, we're just gonna do a little bit of maple donut syrup. This stuff is really sweet, so you really don't need a lot. A couple ice cubes. And then we're gonna give it a really good shake. With your oat milk of choice, you're just gonna pour this over a cup with ice and top it with your shaken espresso. It gives you that really nice ombre effect and a nice foam on top. Give it a try. Will is gonna come and rate all my creations. All right, I have creation number 1.
Probably a 4.
Wow.
3 or 4, yeah.
4 out of 5 from Will. I actually think this is really good. I might start making this every morning. Okay, next up, what is fall without a pumpkin spice latte? So we're gonna do my little attempt at a pumpkin spice latte at home. You are going to need some type of pumpkin syrup. The one I have is pumpkin cinnamon roll. It's the closest I could get with the sugar-free version. You are going to need another espresso pod, obviously, and your milk of choice. I'm gonna use almond milk in this one just to switch it up a little bit. And I like to top mine with nutmeg. I actually think it tastes really good. So let's get started brewing up our espresso. And you also want to warm your milk. So I'm gonna microwave the milk for 30 seconds. If you don't have one of those automatic frothers like I don't, this bad boy works just fine and it's only $10. So I've got warm milk in here. We're just gonna froth it up really good. These mugs are a little small. I'm gonna add just a little bit of the pumpkin syrup to my espresso. Give it a little mix. And then top it with your hot, frothy milk. Pumpkin juice.
What are you doing?
Okay, so we have our little latte. I like a little bit of nutmeg on top, like I said. Now for a little taste test moment. It's actually really good. Time for Will's ranking. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5. I think it could be warmer. Make sure you get the espresso.
Honestly, I like this one quite a bit. I think you're a little heavy-handed on the nutmeg.
What do you rank it?
I think I'll give that one a 3.
Okay, so this next one is arguably my favorite, but it's also like the easiest. So you're going to need a ice pod, or you could just have cold brew. If you have cold brew at home, that works fine too. This is the iced forte pod from Nespresso. It's meant to be brewed over ice, so it makes like a iced coffee kind of thing. So we're gonna be doing a pumpkin cream cold brew. One ingredient. So freaking easy. It is this silk almond creamer in the flavor pumpkin spice. Y'all, if you take one thing from this video, go to your local store and get this stuff. It is so freaking good. Just the right amount of sweetness. So super simple. I find it hard to believe that it's just almonds too, because it froths so well. But you're just gonna pour some into a glass, give it a nice froth, and then pour it on top to make your pumpkin cream cold brew. Look at that. I'm gonna top mine with cinnamon because I like a little extra and I like the look, but you definitely don't have to. Yum. I know I'm gonna love this one because I drink this like every day. So. You guys, I'm gonna be shaking from all the caffeine that I'm drinking. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. Pretty close to a 5 out of 5, honestly. I don't like things super sweet, so I appreciate that this one isn't like too sweet that I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Will got taken into a work call, so unfortunately he will not be tasting these anymore, but I think he would like this one. Next one is going to be an iced latte. So you guys know how to make an iced latte, but I wanted to show you how I make them with hazelnut syrup. So we've already brewed up our espresso. So first we're just gonna take our milk of choice. I'm using almond milk for this one. And then we have our espresso. I'm gonna add in 3 pumps of hazelnut syrup. Give it a little mix and just throw it right on top. I said the last one was the easiest, but this might actually be the easiest. If you like hazelnut, you'll like this. I love a good like hazelnut. It almost brings me into the holiday spirit a little bit, but so good. It has like a nice toasted taste to it. Okay, so I saved the best for last, or not the best, because I haven't actually tried it, but the one I'm most excited for last. We are doing a pumpkin caramel macchiato. So you're gonna need a few things. You're gonna need this pumpkin caramel syrup, some type of caramel sauce, like a thicker actual caramel sauce, and obviously your espresso and your milk of choice. Starting with your caramel syrup, we're gonna pour it just a little bit into the bottom. Just enough to like coat the bottom of the glass. And then you're gonna wanna take your frother and dip it into it and then kind of froth it up the sides of the glass. Then we're gonna add in our milk and a little bit of the caramel pumpkin syrup into the milk. And then the star of the show, add in your espresso. We're also gonna do just a little bit of frothed milk on top and top her with some more caramel. Okay, little taste test. So good. The caramel syrup is so freaking good. Honestly, I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5. If I had to rank them, this is number 1. Then we're gonna save the pumpkin cold brew. Then the shaken espresso, then the pumpkin spice latte, and last the hazelnut latte. And the only reason that one's last is because I drink that like every day, so I'm super used to it. These honestly were all so freaking good. I hope this gave you guys some inspiration for the season. I've had my Nespresso for like going on 3 or 4 years, so I love that thing. I definitely suggest it. I think it's worth the investment because it lasts a while and you can make some really fun recipes. Let me know if you try anything out. Everything you need will be linked below. Love you guys, and I will see you so very soon in my next video. Bye guys.